Hi, everybody. My name is Faye Driscoll. I'm a choreographer, but often people will come up to me after a show and they'll say, "I loved your play." I think this is because one of the primary concerns in my work is this problem of being somebody in a world of other somebodies. Could you play some video? Can you turn the sound down? Thank you. So this is a piece I created in 2012. It premiered at the Kitchen. It's called You're Me. And my choreography is a kind of irreverent mix of raw physicality, scene, state, image, text, song, and often use of prop, as you can see, in set to frame and reframe how we see and how we're seen. Turn up the music a little bit. There for now. Thank you. Cool. And will you stop the video? Thanks. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little visual taste. My creative capital project is called Thank You for Coming. It's a trilogy made up of 3 separate modular works that will have separate premieres over the next 3 years, culminating in a final performance event incorporating all 3 works. The first work is a dance. It's a work for 5 performers, and it will premiere in 2014. And in this piece, I'm disciplining myself to make a pure dance piece, pulling from the history of my form, from ancient ritual to contemporary forms, from balletic to the headbang. I'm dealing with this structural concept of trying to create first from form, and then from there play with the kind of projected narratives and meanings that come from that, and kind of debunking this idea that there is a pure physicality or pure abstraction when it comes to the human body. The second part of the project is a play, and it will premiere in 2015, and it's for the same 5 performers that you will have seen in the dance. The kind of idea for this is to create a text-based work that's a biography mashup. It takes a performer's life stories, mashes them up into an epic false story in which they enact in text and song and physicality. So it's kind of going in the opposite direction of the dance piece. And it's starting from meaning, starting from narrative, and then moving into relationship of body and the dissonance between meaning and felt experience. The third piece is a space. It's a piece of architecture. Creative Capital has encouraged me to think big, and so I am. So I want to build an actual performance structure. It's going to be modular and interactive, and it'll be built out of the needs of the 2 performance works, but it will also be its own standalone installation, in which, in the duration of the installation, there can be other activities that happen for kind of social events. I'm imagining a made-up ball game. I'm imagining a knitting game. I'm imagining a skate park. So ways that this structure can be interacted with in addition to the performance events that happen in it. I think the structure is kind of analogous to a circus tent, not at all in the way that I want it to look, but in the way that it functions, and that it can kind of be folded up and placed in different parts. Say it can be placed in a theater, it can be placed in a gallery, it can be placed in a public space, and it says, we are here and something is about to happen. And then it can be folded up and taken to a new location. So Thank you. All of these three structures are, they kind of separately deal with this problem of being somebody in a world of other somebodies, but through different tactics and disciplines. And they come together to create this kind of interdependent, interactive structure, and a piece that merges these three separate pieces that aims to entertain and subvert and calls attention to the ways in which we're all kind of co-creating our reality and already participating in that co-creation. When I was a kid, I took dance class as a way to kind of escape my crazy dysfunctional family. And in that dance class, I found structure and a space of affirmation that I existed, and this sense that my body came alive in movement, and also that I came alive in the image of myself in the mirror and the image of trying to kind of imitate the dance teacher and something to aspire to, and in this sort of sociality of that experience, the space that we were all in and that we inhabited together. So I think in a very simple way, that's basically what I'm trying to do with this piece, is call attention to that very felt experience of the ways we're interconnected. I'm feeling really grateful right now to have some awesome funding from Creative Capital. This year I got a Guggenheim Award, a Foundation for Contemporary Art Award, funding from Jerome and Niska. But I'm seeking residency and production, co-commissions, touring support both nationally and internationally for all facets of the project, for both the separate pieces and for the larger scale work. I'm looking to collaborate with an architect, engineer who knows about creating performative structures and also knows how to create a structure where the sound can somehow come out of the structure, so knows sonic design. Like, imagine your seats if somehow they could move, and when they moved, they made music. And I'm also in a process of seeking out the right kind of producer, booking agent, project manager for the overall project. So I think that's it, and thank you for coming.